I took my kids to their first concert ever last night, and to say that it was an incredible experience is an understatement, by far. It was the most amazing thing that I've ever done. I was so excited for them to see a concert, and Green Day and Smashing Pumpkins and Rancid put on the most amazing show that I have ever seen. I've been to a Green Day concert. I've unfortunately only been to one other one, but this was like a million times better. And watching them see everything for the first time, I don't think I'll ever enjoy a concert as much as I enjoyed that concert. When Green Day played Boulevard of Broken Dreams. First of all, my son knew the words to so many more songs than I realized. Like, I knew he listens to Green Day, but I didn't realize like how much he's listening to Green Day. Boulevard of Broken Dreams comes on and he turns to me and he goes, "Oh, I love this song." And I was like, "You do?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I said, "Me too." And then everybody started doing the thing with the phone flashlights and holding your hands up and waving, right? And I said to him, I'm like, people used to do this with lighters, but now you're not allowed to smoke in any of these venues. Plus, like, nobody smokes cigarettes anymore. So everybody's holding their phones up, but he goes, "What's with all the lights?" And I was like, "Oh, this is what people do for these songs. You put your phone flashlight on, you hold your hands up and you wave." And he's like, "Really?" And he got so excited, and my daughter's all into it, and she's 9. She doesn't have a phone yet. So I was like, "You want to use my phone?" And she was like, "Yeah." So they're both holding their phones up and waving the lights, and they're like, "This is so cool." And like Billy Joe tells them to like turn the stadium lights off, and everybody's holding up their phones. And my kids are like, "Oh my God, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen." And the amount of times I've been to a concert and I've seen people do that, and I couldn't tell you my first time. But I'm going to remember their first time experiencing that for the rest of my life. And my God, do I hope that that's a memory they hold on to forever. It was like they were seeing the most magical thing that they've ever seen. And watching them react to it was just, I don't know if I'm ever going to experience anything better. I like almost had tears in my eyes. They had the best night of their lives. And they both fell asleep on the car ride home. They were beat. But they got shirts, they got posters, they're like, "That was the best night of my life." And I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, they've done cool stuff. And it was, if you had told 12-year-old me, who was rocking out to American Idiot, I had like the American Idiot hoodie, I had the Messenger backpack with American Idiot on it, I had everything, right? If you had told 12-year-old me that someday I would be at a concert rocking out to Green Day, doing the entire American Idiot album with my kids also rocking out, I don't think I ever could have imagined it. It was just by far the most amazing thing that I've ever experienced, and there aren't enough words to explain it. It was just, God, it was so cool. They've been talking about it all day. They had so much fun. And I'm so excited that this is a thing that was like my jam in my childhood, and now they got to rock out to it too. And it's so cool to share this thing that I've loved for so long with my kids. And my God, it was it was so cool. And I just had to share that. I'm like, I can't get over it. I'm going to remember it for the rest of my life.